I wanted to talk about decline over time is a lie and human potential. I almost got in the hot seat on the Alaskan cruise and didn't quite make it. And I wanted you to talk about decline or human potential then. And I got so many answers from that, not getting in the hot seat continually. But I wanted you to talk a little bit more about how decline over time is a lie and what is our human potential. And if we're not looking at in the past, we're not looking at youth as the bar. What is the bar? Thank you.
The bar is how you feel. The bar is alignment, always. We want you to feel how these two questions blend together. We were just telling our friend that going to another city that will be different doesn't mean there will be decline. There are things she likes in her current city that she hasn't yet seen in her new city, and so she's worried a bit about decline. So decline isn't a real thing. Deprivation is. Not letting something in is. In other words, your point of attraction remains strong and steady. You don't become a vibrational match to something that you want and then ever become less capable of having it because there's no regression. So what we're talking about in all this decline business, or in all this not having what I want that I once had, like youth or vitality or love from someone, in other words, the potential for that is always there for you. Focus is the key factor. When you decide to focus in the absence of what is wanted, then what you want cannot come to you. It's your focus. Abraham, what are you saying to us? We're saying you got to stop being so conditional and be more vibrational. Our earlier friend said, I don't understand vibration. So we'll say it different. You have to stop being so conditional and be emotional. Say it different. You got to want to feel good, and you got to be willing to focus around until you feel the improvement in the way you feel. No matter where you have been standing, you launched rockets of desire, and your inner being stands in the fulfillment of that vibration. Now you have to calibrate to, you have to feel your way to that frequency. And then what was in one city that you haven't found yet in the next city, but you found the feeling of it in the last city, and now you're maintaining the feeling of it in the new city, now it must show itself to you. So if you once felt vital more than you do now, and you're looking at your current situation, maybe age or maybe expectation as society is sort of laying it on you. And so you're feeling a diminishment of vitality. But you remember when you felt vital and alive. And you remember how good it felt. Now you have activated the vibration of it, and now it must come to you, not in your new city in this example, but in your new body at this new age as it moves through time. Decline is self-induced because of lack of understanding of the way energy flows. You are the only one who can pinch off your energy. Your society tells you to expect less of your aging body. And so you do. Your inner being does not expect less of your aging body. And so you feel the tug of war when you focus differently than your inner being is focusing. You still have cells in your body, trillions of them, that are responding to source energy. You have muscles and tendons and organs and mostly really good functioning you that can rise to any occasion. But you get it in your head that you are declining, and then you can't get past that attitude. Got to change the attitude. Got to care about how you feel and practice it. Practice it when it's easier. It's like the story that you pass around from time to time about a mother who could not lift a heavy object, but when it matters because her child is under it, somehow she finds the strength. Well, what happened? It's the same body. It's the same muscles. What happened? Her desire led her behavior. She found strength because her desire was so strong. So, you know, what it really comes down to is, our friend is talking about she's starting to doubt the law of attraction, even though it's consistent. But what it comes down to is, who are you going to believe? Going to believe the source within you, giving you evidence in every moment of how much you believe what your inner being knows or not? Negative emotion, you don't believe. Positive emotion, you are in that moment believing. Who are you going to believe? You're going to believe masses who have pinched themselves off, who run around in misery and meanness as they deprive themselves of their resources, and then you observe them, and then you come to a conclusion, well, there are a lot of them who are depriving themselves, so that must be the way of this world. We say it might be the way of the world. It might be what most are expecting, but it's up to you to decide if it's what you are wanting. And if it isn't what you're wanting, then try something different and let the law of attraction prove to you how responsive it is to your thoughts. Let's see another video.